Another Broken Egg was founded in New Orleans in 1996 by Ron Green, a single dad who wanted to spend his afternoons with his son. So it is only open from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m., focusing on brunch and a robust cocktail program. It has grown to 82 locations, mostly in the southeastern United States. Learn more from CEO Paul Mancaluso.
The main differences are in the sophistication of our menu, and we really are elevated in our culinary um, when it comes to the quality of the ingredients we choose and we utilize, as well as the innovation that we bring to the menu. I would also tell you one thing that changed through the pandemic, real quick, and we don't have to go on this extensively, but when I joined the company in 2019, our average unit volume was around 1.5. And so a couple of things happened. We were doing only about 2% of our business to go. And that was really only through people that would call in over the phone. We didn't have any third party, we didn't have any online ordering. It wasn't a big part of our brand. Obviously, with the pandemic and the shutdowns, we had to do that. Our to-go business is now about 12% of sales. So we thought it grew rapidly. We thought, well, it's gonna go back down after the dining rooms open back up, but it's continued to grow. That's really ratcheted up. One of the big growth avenues of what's taken our AEV up so much. And so that and alcohol was growing and was important, but now it's really ramped up. And Monday through Thursday, for example, our alcohol business is up 40% since the pandemic. So I actually started off my career, Brett, as a general manager at Taco Bell. Now it's been 30 years, but 30 years ago. And I was, fortunate enough to work for the company that was owned by PepsiCo, and then, when it was spun off to become Tricon and Yum. Mm-hmm. And I was there for 10 years, and it was great organization. It still is, and they developed me, for my passion to become president of a brand one day. And so I believe that our industry is really special in terms of providing those kind of opportunities for people. If people are hardworking and they want to, my example happens all the time. And so since I've joined the company, we've been very diligent in creating, leadership development programs for all of our employees, a path for leadership for them to continue to grow. And something I take very seriously, and I feel like it's, my obligation to give back, to this industry, which has given me so much. So we have leadership development programs for the support center staff to continue to help them grow their careers, but we also have it for the cafe level employees. If they want, or if they're hourly, how do they become a key holder? How do they become a salary manager? What steps do they become to a territory manager? How do we have that? So we have it very clearly outlined for career development, which I think is fantastic. And in addition to that, obviously we provide benefits, with the ability for people to have, medical and dental benefits. We a year ago we launched our first 401k program. So we're serious about, we're a small company, in reality, right, compared to Taco Bell, and I worked at Burger King and Sonic. We're small, but we're at a place now where we can start to really add those elements to help build a great culture and a place that people really want to stay long term.